Hi everyone. I arrived in Davos yesterday by train from Zurich. This is my 5th year here in Davos during the World Economic Forum, so familiar with the usual madness. But to ensure that you're all on top of the latest developments, I will share daily update videos with you all with my key observations and highlights. But wanted to kick off today with a special video on 5 things you may not know about Davos to give you some color on what happens behind the scenes this week. Let's go. Number 1, there are many Davoses in Davos. There are really 2 big things happening at Davos this week. The official agenda of the WEF in the Congress Hall, and then everything else happening outside. Only less than 3,000 people, including many CEOs and heads of state, attend the official agenda. Many of these sessions, over 200 this year, are actually live streamed and you can watch them on the WEF's website. But then there are all the unofficial events outside. For example, there are dozens of blockchain and crypto events alone going on this week. Also, there are numerous evening private dinners, parties, and gatherings, and that is where a lot of quality networking takes place. Number 2, most people don't stay in hotels. Well, unless you're a head of state or a member of an official delegation, getting a hotel room is almost impossible, as there are way more people in Davos this week than available rooms. What most people do is to share a room in the many apartments that locals rent out. That's what I've been doing every year as well. This year, I'm sharing a room with a friend in this flat where all the rooms are rented out. It can actually get crowded in the morning when everyone is waiting for the showers. But despite these camping-like conditions, each room costs around 6,000 Swiss francs to rent for the week. Another example of how Davos is not glamorous and quite pricey. Number 3, you dress for the snow and the cold, not to impress. With sub-zero temperatures and lots of snow, wearing regular work shoes or high heels is not an option. Most people wear their boots all week. Personally, I love to wear my Canadian overshoes. This is something I used to wear in Montreal where I grew up. I wear them over my shoes when I'm walking outside, but can easily take them out and stay in my normal shoes when inside without the need to take out my shoes or carry them. They are a hit every year. Number 4, there are not many food options. I like to say that at Davos, you will eat coffee all week. Most restaurants in town are booked for private events all week, and there is obviously no room service in the apartments you rent. What you end up eating is finger food at the various evening events. But what I do now is to stack up with granola bars and always keep 1 or 2 handy in my jacket because you never know. Number 5, the stores become corporate showcases or pavilions. Not only do residents rent out their apartments, but also do most stores in the city. For example, regular coffee shops or barber shops basically rent out their premises at very high fees to corporations and others for them to use this week. For example, many countries from Ukraine to Indonesia rent such pavilions to promote investments in their country. Many corporations, from Facebook to Salesforce, do the same to showcase their latest. It is said that many businesses in Davos cover their yearly rent just by renting it out this one week, and other premises on the main promenade stay empty all year and are just used this week. Well, hopefully this was useful, and stay tuned for my daily updates every day this week from Davos.